Get that on my TV. I'm not watching that.
Oh yeah, where's that from?
It was from her show.
Who said that?
Tyra
Wendy?
Banks. No, Tyra
Oh.
Banks. The Tyra show.
I thought it was Wendy Williams. Okay.
Yeah. Just a mess, honey. Anyways.
Yeah.
And on that note, y'all, welcome to another episode of the Untitled Africans
Welcome
podcast.
back.
Are you saluting us
I am.
with your
It's
host,
the Burleesy
Brian,
viewers know.
aka MC Batty B? Or wait, I said I wasn't gonna say AKA anymore.
Oh, you did?
Better known as, yeah. Remember after our
After
election
Harris lost?
episode?
Dang, AKAs are getting denounced now? Have
Baby,
they
I was
not
never part of
gone
the.
through
I was
enough
never part
L's?
of the. I was never part of the program. So how can I denounce them if I was never part? I'm not denouncing them. I'm just saying,
If
I'm not trying to
anything,
get
we need
dragged
to
no
keep
more.
AKAs alive.
I'm here for it. It was just Founders Day for the alphas.
Aren't they alphas? Isn't the A an alpha?
Alpha Kappa Alpha. Is that what they are? Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think
Alpha
so.
Kappa Alpha. And then, girl, it's two. And then Alpha.
I need to re-up
Are
my
the
research.
Are the male alphas Alpha Phi Alpha?
I just call them alphas.
That's a
I
very
don't know their
broad.
letters.
Because there's also like non D9 alphas too, apparently.
Well, those don't count.
Yeah. Anywho, how are you doing, girl? How you been?
I'm good, honey. I'm doing all right. Just trying to get in the holiday season.
Ugh,
It's December.
don't I know it?
It's cold.
Hello, December.
It has not been giving holiday for me. So I'm hoping
Really?
once I'm out of this country that it will, but until then, it's not been giving that. So,
Well,
but I'm going ice skating. So once I do that, yeah, can I skate? No, but we're gonna go. I'm gonna just hope that they have like the canes to like get me across. I love those canes. They just need to make it a little taller.
Babe, hate to spoil this for you, but if you can't even ride a bike,
I can ride a bike. Don't start that. Don't. I can ride a bike. The steering sometimes, if there's a car near me, I'll hyper focus on it. And then I will want to ride towards the car. But I'm still riding it. I still know how to hold myself and pedal. It's just.
baby, that's not riding a bike.
That is riding a bike.
If you don't know how to steer, what's the point of riding a bike?
I know how to steer. Just sometimes.
Do you? You just said you get hyper focused.
Exactly. So sometimes I need to not have anything around me so that I can hyper focus on going right in front of me. If I can do that, I ride it. I've ridden a bike, so don't start BS rumors.
Let me not. Let me.
Stop spreading the rumors
around.
Stop spreading the lies.
Let me stop.
Look at all these rumors
surrounding me every day. I will say, Kyla Pratt ate that. Penne.
Janae, you
top. Oh my God, anyway. So ice skating is gonna put you in the mood for Christmas, huh?
I think so. Ice skating. We're the two of us were supposed to go see some bars, right? Some Christmas pop-up bars.
Yeah, we are supposed to do our second annual Christmas bar crawl. You didn't come last year, but this year you're coming.
We went the year before also, so I don't know.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did, and we took a picture.
We did go the year before, but then
Christmas tree. Yeah.
We did go, and then we tried to hit up another one.
It's literally the thumbnail of our first Christmas episode. So yeah, now you're trying to claim it.
So this is actually the third annual Christmas bar like
Yeah, and honestly, the
crawl.
one y'all did last year doesn't even count because it was just the two of y'all. So
Well, technically, anyway, we'll get into that off camera. Anywho, I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking. I'm trying. I don't know. I'm not really in the mood for Christmas this year.
how are you not in the mood
You
for
know how I am when
Christmas?
it comes to like Christmas time.
I'm
It's not
glad
my
you're
favorite
wearing
holiday.
green, Grinch. It's actually very fitting.
I was giving Wicked promo, but never mind.
No, it's
It's
giving
giving
Grinch.
Grinch. Can I say something kind of out of pocket?
You
Un
always do.
unwanted. What is it? What are they called? Like
Unprompted, unwarranted opinion,
unwarranted
unsolicited.
opinion. Um, I'm not a fan of the Grinch story or the movies or the cartoon or the Jim Carrey version or the animated new version. I don't like the Grinch.
So are you the Grinch of the Grinch? So it's a
I guess you could say
Grinchception.
that. I guess you
What do
could
you
say
have
that.
against the Grinch? Grinch?
I don't know. Like, oh, I think it's not the Grinch. It's like Dr. Seuss in general. I don't know what it is about like the characters, like the fur, but for some reason, when I was growing up, like reading the Dr. Seuss books in like elementary school, they always like made me like feel weird. I don't know. It's like it's a sensory thing. I don't know what it is. It's just that's just me though. But yeah, I'm not
You
a
don't
I'm
like
not a Grinch
rhyming?
fan. It wasn't the rhyming. It was just like the coloring of like the pictures and then just like the draw. I don't know, the like animation style, like it just like for me it was just like a weird sensory thing, and it would make me smell like butter, but in not in like a good way, but in like a like butter would like want, and it would like make me want to throw up.
Oh my god.
I don't know
See,
what
you
it
have
is, but
like sensory overload with the words. It's all very whimsical and colorful, and then the
and then the
rhyme, it might have
swirls
just
of
been like
everything.
overwhelming to you.
And then if you look at like the characters, like they don't have just like straight fingers, like their fingers are fur, and then like
Their
their fur
gnarl
fingers like
fingers.
they like curve up. You know what I'm talking about? Like I don't know, like,
Hmm.
it just gave me like, even thinking about it now, like I
That's what I
can
love
just like
about
it
it.
puts me back. I'm just like, I don't like it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the Grinch, but Christmas
Just
time is
get a
our.
little Grinch. Just get a little fur thing and I'll rub it on you. Or I think you're technically on this side of me. Oh, I now I want to get one of those fur ones, and I would just come up to you and put behind your ear and rub
Wow.
behind your
So
ear with
I
it.
tell you that I have trauma or
Yeah.
like I have deep
This
seated
is not a
issues,
safe
and what do
space.
you
I
do?
don't know why you thought this was a safe space to tell me this.
You're right, because you did chew me up for
Just
saying
wait
Halloween.
till
I don't like Halloween
Halloween.
either. So okay, that's fair. I should have known.
I'm
I should have known who I was
plotting.
dealing with. But yeah, like I'm trying to, like I said, Christmas not isn't like my favorite holiday. Every year it's like it's a weird time for me. I don't really mm,
Holy.
you know me. And this year
It's
like we
kind of
haven't even
mid.
put out, yeah, like, and this year we haven't even put up our Christmas decorations. I'm probably more excited about New Year's than I am anything else. So, sadly,
Why New Year's? Because of like new opportunities and
new
new
opportunities, just like
things.
leaving 2024 behind. I also think that just like my overall mood towards it, I don't know why, but the end of the year for me is always low key a little shitty.
Really?
Because even like 2 years ago, it was shitty. The year before, what, 2023, it ended kind of shitty for me too. Yeah. I just think overall, yeah, I just think overall, like as a holiday, like not a holiday, but like the final quarter of the year just is not the best for me. It always ends
Mm.
tragically. Not tragically in like, oh my god, but like it's just the
Tragic
vibes are
is
just,
very like
I know.
intense.
Wrong choice of word. Wrong choice of word. Let's just say it just doesn't end on a high note. Or even on a
Mm.
mid note. Very low note. Very low vibrational fourth quarter.
Could it be
So
because of like the pressure to like be happy and like just enjoy
mm,
the holiday? that you're
Maybe.
like, well, I'm not feeling happy, and there's everything's telling me I should be happy, but I don't feel happy. So it's like heightened. Your unhappiness might be heightened.
Hmm. Could be. I don't know. Maybe getting drunk at a bunch of seasonally themed bars will help.
I think so. You know what always helps around this time of year? Hot chocolate. Hot
Hot, 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 hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
Chocolate. You remember cheese from um
Foster's
yeah,
Home for
I
Imaginary
identify
Friends.
with him. Like I wish I could just be a cheese.
He's another character that also gave me
Chocolate.
that like butter smell feeling that made me want to throw up.
Ah,
I don't know why.
this is starting to feel
I
very
think it's the
targeted and
color yellow.
racialized.
No, I think it's the color
Racialized.
yellow.
Very racialized. And you dare wear it on your head to appropriate their culture when you're
No.
over here talking shit about him? You're a hater.
No, he's an
We want our
animated
culture
character.
back. And I
We,
identify with him
you identify as Cheese the
deeply.
imaginary friend.
Yes, during my conservatory last year, they were like, be a character, any character. And I started rolling on the floor like he was when he wanted cheese or chocolate. I think it was chocolate. I identify
The
with him
way
greatly.
I would pay money to have any sort of footage, pictures, videos of
That's why
Wangeshi
that was a safe space, not
from,
here.
no, I would pay money, and trust me, those would go on the podcast IG on your birthday every year
You're
and on the
sick.
personals.
And you'd be
Oh,
blocked.
it'd be
And the
great.
podcast would
Oh,
be blocked.
wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, other than ice skating, got any other holiday plans?
Um, ice skating, traveling, bar hopping. I'm kind of sad because I don't think I'll get to see the lights this year. Like usually I always go over Vermont to
Oh,
see the lights, and I just don't think it's gonna fit unless
I'll
they
take
have them like once I come back.
I'll take your place, girl. That'll be like 2 weeks into January.
Maybe, maybe not. But you taking
What
my
you talking
place is
about?
actually crazy, and you think this is a safe space.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, it's
And you want
fine.
to
Me and your man's gonna
pretend.
go.
Wow.
Look, if I
Video
can't
chat
have my
me.
own man's during the holidays, if I can't be in matching pajamas by the holidays, why can't I steal somebody else's man's? Well, technically not steal,
But this is who
borrow.
I'm supposed to be like. Oh, you poor thing. You and the yellow. Poor thing. And this is how
You're
they
right.
talk.
We are not like, but we've said it before on this podcast. We're not the like, oh, come here, let me. We're not those friends.
I am
We,
that
me and you
friend,
are
just
not.
not with you.
Oh yeah, just not with each other.
Yeah. We're like the she's touching me. I'm not touching you. No, she's touching me. I'm not touching you. She won't stop touching. I'm not touching. We're those kind
Ah!
of friends.
Oh my god, that's funny. I will say though, the only uh thing I'm looking forward to the like the Christmas holiday season is the Hallmark movies. Oh, those
Mm.
actually might put me in a good mood seeing those.
Did you see the one with Lindsay Lohan?
I haven't yet, but I saw that the principal from Mean Girls. I always forget his name, and I'm so
Yes.
sorry to this man. Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry to
saw
this
the IG
man.
pic that they were united, and I saw a clip of them just like doing a scene together, and I was like, ah, this is so cute. I want
Yes, I
this.
watched it. I didn't even know that he was gonna be on it until I saw it. But they actually had a lot of like throwback stars on it, like as a whole. I can't remember everybody.
Have you seen the one with Raven Goodwin and Mario? Yes,
No,
that
I didn't
one.
even know they had one together.
Girl, there's a scene in that one where you could see him. He's like in underwear, and you could just see just print, and it's. I don't know if he
That is
stuffed it, but I
diabolical.
was like,
There's no way that can't be on Hallmark,
yeah,
honey.
no,
That
baby,
must
you
be
know that's not.
Lifetime or
Now you know
something.
that's baby. That's a
HBO,
BET. That's a BET original.
BET
Okay,
special, After
BET
Hours.
plus. No,
Okay.
but that one I saw like the trailer for that one. That one looked pretty good. There was another one that I also saw. Was it Christina Milian that she did one? this
I think she
year.
did do one. I don't know if it was this year, but yeah, I feel like I saw that she's in one. I think.
And then Cheryl Lee Ralph's son Etienne, he's also in the Christmas movie this year.
Oh, her.
Yeah, I just saw like a him. I think he's doing him and his castmate are doing promo for it, and it looked really cute.
Jay Ellis was in the Lindsay Lohan one. I don't know. I just
Jay
remembered that.
Ellis.
Yeah, like I think, or maybe I watched
Uh,
another Christmas movie and he was in that one. No, he was in the one that Rudy Huxtable was in. Which one is Rudy Huxtable and
Keisha
which
Knight.
one? Keisha Knight Pullum? Yeah, I think so. Or no, Tatiana Ali. Tatiana
Oh,
Ali. She had one
okay.
just come out.
I think that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That
I
might have been
watched
it.
that one. It was good. It was really
It
good.
was. Oh, I'm so okay. This is what I've been lately loving the like black holiday rom com like movies this year. They're really
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
Apparently, they filmed that shit in like July. I'm like, excuse me, I can't be in a
yeah. And they
Christmassy
crank
mood.
that out. They do it like Tyler Perry Studios, I think, where it's just kind of like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but
I,
you know the
if I
writing's definitely
remember
better.
correctly. Oh, Tyler catching a stray.
Baby,
Don't take
Tyler
it
O
to
is gonna
heart,
catch it.
Tyler. You talking to Scrooge.
Please,
So,
Tyler always gonna catch a stray from me because I genuinely believe that man is a drag queen.
well, yes, they were.
Well,
He
yes,
went to the one game in Medea's, like as Medea, just a couple days ago or weeks ago.
that wasn't him.
Oh.
Baby, that wasn't him. Baby, that was not Tyler Perry that you saw at the Atlanta Hawks game.
Who
Honey.
was that?
That was
That
just
was
somebody who dresses
Medea.
up. That was Medea, but that was not Tyler Perry.
Oh, I guess I should have clicked
Yeah.
on the video.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was that then?
Um it was some guy who dresses up like Medea though. I've seen him at a basketball game too. But like the
Medea got lookalikes. We need a Medea lookalike contest. Forget the Timothy Chalates and the
girl,
Zendayas. We need a Medea
no.
lookalike
Why?
contest. And
Yo,
we need the women to come out. I want to see the aunties and the
mm-mm.
nanas. I want to see them, the ones who really resemble Medea in their everyday life, who these stories were based on these women. I feel
somebody
like
did
they
a like
exist.
somebody did like a psychoanalysis of like why this whole lookalike competition thing was like popping off, but then when they started doing like the Zendaya lookalike, it was just like no, it was dead. There was like barely no one showed up. The like
Well, yes,
contestants were just not it.
misogyny. Hello,
Yeah,
misogyny.
basically,
The
there's the
guys
reason
can look
why it's like,
however, and the
and
girls are gonna be like,
also,
"Are you as pretty? No, you're ugly. You look like
well,
Rue, not Zendaya. You look like a crackhead." Like, yeah,
no,
misogyny.
well, this person who did that analysis was kind of taking it from like a perspective of like as after everything that's gone on with like this election year and like the treatment of women, this was kind of a way to like kind of put men up on like a fucking stage and judge them for once and tell them that they don't reach, male beauty like, traditional like female gaze beauty standards. Because if you really ask women like what they find attractive, baby, it'll never be like the ultra masculine. Well, I'll say like
Handsome
majority of women I
Squidward
spoke,
type.
yeah, type. No, 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 no. It's never that. It's always like that's why there's been like the Timothy Chalamet, the Dev Patel, the
The guy,
Jeremy
white,
from the
Blackwell,
Bear. Yeah.
white. What is his name? The only reason I remember his name is because of Abbott Elementary making that joke about said, okay, Jeremy Black. That's his name, Jeremy Allen
Oh,
White.
yes, Jeremy
Thank you,
Allen White. Yeah,
Abbott.
yeah, yeah.
I love that joke so
You
much.
really are Barbara in like a whole nutshell. But yeah, so like the reason why,
That Ava
it
said
popped
that.
off for like men. I mean, the reason why like the male like lookalike competitions were such like a big hit is because like it was women judging men for once and telling them that they don't meet,
Mm,
you know, the
oh,
female gaze beauty standards. Whereas like when you started now introducing like the Zendaya, it's like, why are we as women also trying to tell other women that they
Why are
don't
you
look
as a
like
woman?
what men have told us we need to look like in order to be considered beautiful? Like, no, let's keep the competition on the men. Even the black, even the what was the other one? I saw the one in New York. It was like the '90s black fine lookalike competition. And it was like if you look like any of these like '90s like black heartthrobs, it was like Morris Chestnut and like
Oh,
all your
90s
faves were
fine
on there.
type.
Yeah, it was in New York. I was like,
Mm.
ooh, that would have loved to go to that one. I was like, I know that one ain't down so bad. But yeah, I think I loved it. I love the little lookalike competitions. But yeah, if we were to do uh what was the lookalike competition you just mentioned? The Medea one?
Yes.
I don't think
I
we
feel
should
like
do it. I
Atlanta's the
think
perfect place for that. Medea look-alike contest. It's
Tyler
gonna
would
be
send a cease and
December
desist.
21st at Tyler Perry
Tyler
Studios.
Perry at his
I
studios
have
is
it at his
crazy.
studios. I have it at
He
his
would send
studios.
he would send a cease and desist.
I just imagine him like the Atlanta episode. The Atlanta episode where he was in
I
the
know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my
just looking
god.
down. Like
Child, listen.
this
Okay.
bitch.
Tyler don't play about his the character that made him the most money, okay? He gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like, I have a trademark on Medea as a character. Anybody who's doing it outside of my movies, outside of me, needs to be paying me money every
But that's
time.
why it's a look-alike. I
Anyways,
think Tyler
girl.
Perry would make a guest appearance as Medea. Just to be like, I'm taking the crown
Mm-mm.
home. Thank you.
No. He,
Against these women
no.
who really.
I genuinely believe that Tyler has now reached RuPaul levels with his drag of Medea, like him in drag as Medea, is that
Mhm.
unless there's a check involved, I'm not coming in drag. If you know
That's fair.
RuPaul, like RuPaul doesn't show up to anything unless there's a check for RuPaul the drag queen. Otherwise, he's showing up as RuPaul, like in male attire, male
You
clothing,
know
male
when I
presenting.
was doing this hair, I was like, drag queen, drag queen.
Queen.
Baby, I am
Baby,
the
I'm the
queen of
queen of
drag.
drag. Boy, he
Okay,
had Jimmy Fallon shook in his boots talking about, I'm about to get canceled. It's
honey.
over for me. Oh my god. Jimmy Fallon was literally in his head just like
What is it
counting
called? What
like,
did I say?
okay,
Did I
when does my
miss?
contract end? What do I have left? How many seasons do I have left? Okay, how
Okay, and
can
my
okay,
publicist
me and
is
my
on
agent
standby. I think
PR
I'll
is
take her
literally in
call
the
after
wings
this
ready for
because
the statement after
I didn't intend to provide any harm to this group when I said like completely drafting the apology letter in his head.
bruh, I've never seen a
Drag
white man turn
queen.
whiter. Drag queen. Baby, I'm the queen of drag. He
I'm
was
a
like,
drag queen.
you could tell the moment he like
Cry.
held his breath and then when he exhaled. Ugh,
And right, it was like, oh, I
hilarious.
can breathe again.
Oh,
Speaking of
okay.
Jimmy's, did you see him at the Macy's Thanksgiving parade? Doing
Yo,
like,
no, I
I only
didn't.
was
What
tuned
was he
in for
doing?
Chloe and Coco, first of all.
Facts. And
Anyone
Michelle
else like?
Williams.
Yes, but I didn't see hers live, but I did see that. Oh, she ate that so bad.
B gave her a shout out. It was cute.
Of course, they're sisters. They were
She
sisters.
she did you know how she likes to do like the reels slash TikToks and it's like a compilation of pictures from whatever. She like took pictures throughout the night of like Michelle, like the show in like New York or whatever, and it was so cute. And she said it to what's the song? Two Most Wanted. I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. I was like, she let that
That's
girl
cute.
down. That's
That
cute.
is cute.
Why wouldn't you do that for me?
I will when we're like 45.
You don't love me. I loves
I feel like that's
Hoppo.
an appropriate
Yo,
time to do it, you
I need
know?
to stop being critically online.
I feel like that's the best time to do it, in my opinion.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Any do you have any like Christmas traditions you're gonna
Um,
take with you?
Honestly, most of my traditions are just like, I don't even want to say it because it sounds so my man, this episode. But it's just like going to see the light. going to see the lights with him and doing our exchange of gifts. But I do want to start. I saw from this TikTok of this girl, like when they're going to see the lights, they dress up in their PJs and bring each other hot chocolate and donuts. And I think I want to start incorporating that. I didn't get us matching PJs, so it's kind of dead.
Oh,
But I want to do the
it's never
hot
too
chocolate.
late.
It is too late. I see him in like a few hours. But I
Oh, you
do
guys are
want to
going
do the.
today?
hmm But
Oh,
I want to do the give him the donuts and the hot chocolate. And I'm gonna get the hot chocolate spiked because hello, what's the point of
I'm
being an
sorry.
adult if you're not having spiked hot chocolate?
If you don't know when Geshe, when literally December 1st hit, not even December 1st, when it hits November after like Halloween, this girl is ready for a spiked hot chocolate like it's nothing. I'd be
Honey,
like, girl,
Bailey's, call
milk
me.
and oh, okay, milk and alcohol does not sound appetizing at all to me. I'm so sorry. Like
What?
that
You're
just
missing
sounds
out, and you need it with the chocolate. Chocolate,
no, because
chocolate,
I don't know. It's like for me, it's like
chocolate.
so you're telling me you're making hot chocolate and instead of like milk, you put Bailey's.
Yeah, or both. Or you can do milk and whiskey. That's what I was doing on the cruise when I had a sore throat, but baby, I still had 15 drinks to get through and it was the last day and I was not about to let it go to waste. I
Oh
got hot
wow,
chocolate from their little machine and then I put whiskey in it. Cleared my throat right up.
wow.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
actually
do
good for your throat.
maybe like a mulled wine or like a spiked cider, but for me,
That's
dairy and alcohol
nasty.
just sounds like a dangerous combination.
I
And
mean,
people love doing that shit during Christmas. I'm like, what is wrong
mhm.
with y'all? Why are
it's
you
better
mixing
than
dairy and
like
alcohol?
it's better than like eggnog, which I still am not completely sure. I'm still not
No,
completely sure
no.
what eggnog is, but I just know egg does not need to be in my drinks.
Raw, not even like cooked egg, raw blended egg.
It's raw egg.
I'm pretty sure, is it not? Like eggnog? What is
Let's look
eggnog
up
made of?
recipe of eggnog. And I want the most Angloist of Saxon's eggnog.
Babe, I need mine to literally be like, baby, I got off the Mayfield, the Mayflower.
Okay, eggnog is
Traditional.
made of with eggs, egg yolk, sugar, milk, heavy cream, and vanilla extract. So just a bunch of dairy.
Oh my god,
Just
that's literally my
get
worst
your.
nightmare.
So does it have alcohol in it?
Yes, so it says here it's made with eggs, hence the name, milk, cream, spices like nutmeg and vanilla, and fortified with rum, whiskey, and or brandy.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
the only good part about it.
I'm sorry, you're mixing raw eggs and milk,
And milk, heavy cream or light cream,
girl.
and
You
egg
know
yolk to thicken the mixture, creating a
one thing about
decadent texture.
one thing about those white people, they gonna fuck up a holiday dessert, but that is the one thing I'm like, y'all did not need to do this. It's nasty, nasty work, disgusting.
I'll be your shotgun rider till the day I die. Handfuls of ones and down to 45. I'll be your dancing daisy, driving you crazy every time I like. Oh, I'll be your shot. Okay, I think we're back.
But yeah,
You
that
said
shit is
one thing
nasty,
about the
white
white
people.
people.
One thing about white people, like y'all ate with like holiday desserts and just desserts in general. Y'all did that.
Yes,
There was a
they did
period in
their
the
big
50s
work
where
every time.
y'all was putting like meats and like olives and shit and jello molds where y'all lost me, but like y'all came back in the 80s. Y'all did that. Y'all was doing something like housewives, you did that. But eggnog is the one thing white people, I'm sorry. I can never give you a 10 cuz you were never that bitch.
Give you that
But
money.
even that one thing you didn't eat up. Mm-mm. Eggnog
Oh.
is disgusting. Mm-mm.
Okay, but you remember my old white roommate? She would be baking down.
I do remember her, and I could
Bake
tell
it
she looked
down
like
like.
when it came to the holidays, she would be in that kitchen.
Oh, I'll be your shotgun rider. You're here, but you're not really here.
No, but I could tell like your roommate used to chef it the fuck up in that kitchen with them baked goods. I could tell.
Yes. Yes. She would make like pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. She made an ice cream cake from scratch. Everything she'd make from scratch. She'd bake
Oh,
bread. She would do so much. And then she like one time left her recipe book out like while she was gone. So I'm like, per
bitch, I
like
hope you were
finally I
taking
got the keys, keys,
pictures.
keys. Cause you know white people love a good recipe book, honey. Their ancestors don't tell them nothing. They just get it from a good blog
Listen,
and they have it written down. So I'm like, per. I followed the recipe to a T. I could not. I could not make what she created. I could not recreate it. I was like, Sammy,
because you
I
got to
have your recipe book. What more do you want from me?
I think it's because I somebody said this on TikTok. They were like, everybody can cook. Anyone can follow a recipe. That's fine, but it's the intention of why you're cooking is what like makes the food good. And I was like, oh,
Anybody can follow a recipe book, but not everybody can cook, baby. But let me tell you, this is another thing. I was like, you know what? Well, I can bake, but I can't bake to the level of white people. But I can cook and throw
mm,
down because I was making turkey chili the other day. And the way I was
like
like, I'm
ground
not
turkey with
following.
chili,
Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm not even gonna. And I had frozen vegetables with it too, so it was just a whole mishmash. And I had some like fresh vegetables, and
girl.
it
You was
came
doing
out.
what you was doing what Africans love to do to Black people recipes. Because why is there peppers and carrots in the fucking baked mac and cheese?
I didn't. Whoa,
Correction, baked pasta.
whoa, whoa.
You ever
But
had a
yeah,
Caribbean mac and cheese?
no.
Girl, that should be having peppers. I'd be like, the hell? Is this cilantro? What the
I
fuck?
love that. I love that because I love just adding extra vegetables and shit that doesn't
So
typically have all these vegetables.
your chili was made with ground turkey,
Mm-hmm. And
frozen vegetables.
broccoli. Yes. Tomatoes, onions. And I was like, you know what? I was gonna look up a recipe specifically from Tab, but minus the vegan. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing all of that. They be asking for amino acids and shit like that. I have what I have in my cupboard, and we're gonna make it work because it's too cold to be outside going grocery shopping. And then I was tasting it, and I was like, damn, this is good as fuck. And I was like forgetting, like, I know how to cook. Like, the ancestors will always tell me, like, how much seasoning and shit to put in. Like, I don't need to follow a recipe book. And I think that's why I struggle with baking so much because I have to follow a
Mm.
recipe book or it'll be a
Ingredients and measuring.
disaster.
Yeah.
Yes. But if I'm just going based off what I know, based off the vibes, based off the aura, the energy that
Not
I'm
based off
getting,
vibes and aura.
I can cook. I can't do that with baking. I can't do it with baking at all.
No,
It's just
I
too
was gonna
much.
s- I was gonna say when you said broccoli and all these other vegetables in chili, I was about to be like, everybody's so creative. But then I mean, if it tasted good to you, then hey,
Everybody's so
good on you, girl.
creative. Everybody's so creative.
Everybody's so creative.
Let me tell you one thing about me when I cook and I have
Mm.
vegetables, baby, I don't care what vegetable it is. We're using it. Okay? I'm
Throw
not
it
going to
in.
do like I'm not gonna do like white people with coleslaw and raisins, whatever they be doing. It's gotta make
Ooh.
some sense.
Potato
It's gotta
salad,
make some
raisins,
sense.
the potato salad. I saw somebody put grapes
Yeah,
in
they
something.
love a
There's this
good
one
grape.
Thanksgiving was a very interesting time for white people because when I said like this one dude, he usually makes like videos of his mom's cooking and she's like real southern. She got an accent air thing. But like you might have seen it. I might have sent it to you. But I was like, y'all really love mayo. Like it really be in everything for y'all holiday dishes. I'm like,
Was it the one where it was like the white family, then the one black dude who brought
was it
pie or
Daryl?
something?
Daryl,
Daryl
yes,
with the
Daryl.
pie.
It's spelled like Daryl, but it's pronounced Darrell.
And the
Can
mac
I
and
get your
cheese looked
number?
like water.
Child, don't even get me started on that mac and cheese. No, and
I was like,
and then I saw this other.
baby.
Because
Yeah.
then, how do you have people like? Well, let me not stay because literally my head literally just went. She probably stole it, but like, how do you have people like what's her name? The one who said the N word got canceled, Paula Dean. How you
Oh,
have people like Paula Dean and like her recipes be looking real black to
throwing
me,
down, throwing down. She be
or at least
throwing down.
she do, and then you have people like that lady who was doing, mayo salad, and I was just like, what?
Mayo salad is insane.
Yeah, and no, it was this one. It was one of the family members. She brought pineapples with like mayo
Mm,
on the inside and the cut out like pineapple, like canned, Del Monte. Was that what they're called? Yeah, Del Monte pineapples with mayo
no,
and then cheese
no.
sprinkled and melted. And I said,
Some people
"Oh,
don't need to see
okay."
a kitchen in life. And like, that's abuse. If I was
I
there,
think
I
we
would have
should.
eaten before I got there, okay? And then when I get there, feel make a plate. Make a plate to not be rude, you know? Make sure your pie is on that plate so that you eat something from that plate. And that's it.
All all I'm gonna say is in the cookout of life, um, I think we should relegate white people to just desserts. Y'all
The
eat that
desserts, that's why
every
it
time.
was so funny that the one black
Was the
person
one who
there
brought the.
brought the dessert. I was like, this is y'all specialty. I don't understand.
I
But
will
I
say his pie looked good. It had
did
that
it.
nice burr. It had like that nice like you could
The
tell that it was
crispy
made from
edge.
scratch. It was made from scratch because like if he'd have bought that from the store, that shit would be like sweet. If it was because he brought was it pumpkin pie? Yeah, it would have been like a little bit like more like orangish, but because he made it from scratch, like the pumpkin looked like it was a little burnt at the top, which is good. I've learned
Mm,
from like baking pumpkin pie from scratch. So I could tell
sure.
Daryl definitely did that from scratch. Either that or he went to his mama's house and told her, Mama, I need a pumpkin pie. Was it pumpkin
Yeah.
or sweet
I
potato? I
was
can't remember, but
Tay Diggs did an interview on somebody's YouTube channel. I can't remember his
was it Scott
name.
Evans?
Yes, I think so. The one with the bob.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I love
Um,
him. I want to marry that man.
really?
Not Tay Diggs, Scott Evans, yeah.
Well, yeah, I
Scott
figured.
Evans, I don't know if publicly he's out yet, but we have way too many mutuals. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna
he's
say.
not out?
I haven't,
Well,
not that I know of, not that I've seen, and I've
that's not my
looked.
business, honey.
That ain't as Auntie Tab said, that's your
And that's
business,
your
baby. That ain't,
business.
and that's your business. So, but anyway, you're saying Tay
Mm-hmm.
Diggs.
But Tay Diggs was talking about Thanksgiving, and he said, like, I think it was this year or last year, his kid just came up to him and he was like, I want to have a Black Thanksgiving next year.
Oh yeah, because he's married to Miss Wicked herself, Idina. He was married to Miss Idina Menzel, and they have
Yeah,
kids
and
together,
I
don't they?
guess, yeah, so I guess he said something like people put like, I don't know, raisins or some shit in the mac and cheese, and he thinks that's what did it.
That was the final straw for the kid.
I don't
Was the
struggle.
raisins in the mac and
I
cheese?
can't take this no more. I want to go to Nana's house, okay? I want to go see show next Thanksgiving, please.
Baby, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Mima and Papa's house. I want to go to Grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
Because black people don't call their grandparents Mima, Papa, whatever. That
Right.
baby said, "I want to go to Grandma's house. I don't want to go to Nana and Papa's. Not
Don't want to
anymore."
go to Papa's house no more.
Because that is wild to come up to
Nana's
your
mac
parent and
and
be
cheese
like,
made me sick.
to come up to your child and be like, for your child to come up to you and be like, "I want a Black Thanksgiving."
Do you know what I felt like was the
Straw.
mac and cheese with raisins equivalent to me growing up? When I would
Mm-hmm.
go somewhere and I saw that they put carrots in their chapel. Now that I'm older,
No, let's actually talk about this because
why are
I
you
don't know
hosting an
what
event?
I don't know what happened or what in the ether just fucked up or what happened on that transatlantic flight from Africa to America. But you diasporians, when I tell you the way y'all are starting to chop up these
Gentrified.
tradition these rest because why did I see somebody post that they made Nigerian fufu with cauliflower
Oh God.
and chia seeds,
Oh God. No.
and I
No.
sent it to
Bitch, you
y'all.
trying to get protein from fufu?
I said, now
Stop it. Stop it.
I was just like, and how that's supposed to work, honey?
what,
Like,
what did they say? Which Nigerian told you to do this?
I,
Where,
I'm sure they
of
posted up.
whose tribe and what village? We're gonna go riot.
I said, boy, if you don't go grab some powdered yam and call it a fucking day,
Bitch, go
please.
make some drumsticks, some chicken drumsticks if you're that desperate for protein.
I've seen people try to make ugali with oatmeal flour. Um, yeah, oatmeal.
Oatmeal flour? What is that?
I was yes, I was like oatmeal, like ground up oatmeal, like
Oh.
oats. You know how you use oats to make
But you
oatmeal?
can make like brown ugali if you want it to be healthier. It doesn't need to be
Nah,
from
girl.
grounded
Somebody
up
said
oats.
they said we don't only want it to be nutritional, we also want it to be fibrous.
Look, if
Um,
you want to do these everybody's so creative meals, that's your right. But don't be going to no function where you know
don't be
there's
bringing
other guests and family members and friends and associates that have to endure this. And you're over here looking forward to chapo, good old chapo, and
no
now your
carrots in the chapo is
chapo
wild.
is orange and green because you want to put carrots and peas and all your freaking frozen vegetables in the flour.
I will say my mom started doing something very interesting, and I think it actually did enhance the flavor of the chapo. And this is a little out there. Actually, wait, I can't even give it away. Let me stop because this is her secret recipe. She told because she's had women asking her like, "What does she do?" And she basically just says, "Oh, I just make it like the regular way, like we always used to." And I just realized I can't say it out loud. Sorry,
And she
secret recipe.
doesn't, is it ghee?
Um, hmm?
Okay, but don't be out here, those are family secrets that you gotta
Those are
pass
family secrets, so I
down.
can't give that away.
Yeah.
But I will say she does add like she does. They are kind of healthier. Um,
With carrots?
but no, she did have a period where she did try that shit. I said, don't ever do this shit again. I don't know why you thought today was
Don't
the day.
bring that
Don't
Europe.
bring
No,
that
it's honestly,
European
now that
nonsense.
I'm older, I don't hate it like I did when I was a kid. As a kid, I was like, throw that shit in the trash. Don't you ever bring that to my face
I
again.
feel I think it was like I think it was like a recipe that was being passed around because I do
I
remember there was a period
swear.
where like I would be at functions, there'd be carrots in the chapati, and I think the women were like, oh, this is so like, oh, get the nutrition for the kids because chapati is like a very like carb dense heavy like thing.
That's,
It's not
yeah,
like
all it is
flatbread where
just
flatbread is
flour.
like airy or like naan is like airy. It's like no, this
Mm,
shit is like dense. And it's not like thin either like the Indian chapatis either, so it's just like it's a very dense thing, so it's like you have to find some way to like make it more nutritional. And I was just like, when I started seeing carrots, I said, now I know whose house is not to eat at. Because
mm.
even my mom was like, there was a period of time where she was like, we would go to people's function we would go to functions at people's houses, and the women would ask her why her kids weren't eating, why they didn't make a plate, because there was period I would make a plate because I was like, I'm not eating nobody else's cooking
Brian,
outside
you
of my
want to
mother's.
disrespect your mom's name in public.
No, and she was
You
just like,
want to.
oh yeah, they ate before. No, my mom would make up something. She'd tell you like, yeah, they ate before we came, so it's it's no big deal. Da, da, da. They already ate, so they're good. They probably just are just gonna grab some juice or maybe a mandazi or something later. But even when it came to even mandazi's, girl, they still started doing some wild stuff with those recipes too. Like our food is our culture. guys, let's not just because we're in
Too
America doesn't mean we
much.
need to.
But
Let's not
actually,
gentrify our recipes.
there's a Kenyan woman that I follow who like she lives in Kenya and she's a cook there and she be putting carrots in her chapo sometimes. But I don't know if it's just because like chefs they love to be
Oh,
experimental.
she's a
Maybe she's the
chef.
one who popularized it. But yeah, like
No,
she's
I
a
don't think
whole
it was
like YouTube
her.
chef. She's like a chef that's like Tabitha Brown's a chef where it's like she just knows how to cook really well and she now got famous off of that.
Mm.
um and she does that too, but she gets real creative with her stuff because she is a chef where she knows how to like she knows how certain ingredients will balance with certain things. So I don't
Yeah,
even think it's just like a in America thing. I think at some point it just got popular and I hope it doesn't anymore.
no,
But
please. And
then
I'm
again, I say
so.
that, and I low key would do that if I was like, if I made Chapo more regularly. I said all that, but for the nutritional value, bitch, I got carrots going bad in my fridge, like, and they big as
Bitch,
fuck. Like
you better make a smoothie or something. Some carrot juice, them motherfuckers. Carrot juice is supposed to be good for you anyway.
I used to go to school with raw carrots, and like I was like, I would go to school with like the baby carrots, and I was like, you
Hmm.
know what, this is probably processed. It's been pre-peeled, pre all of that. So
Why can't I
at some
picture
point,
this? I'm
I
picturing this
started
now.
bringing just the whole carrot at school. And then so
This
like
bit.
in between classes, I would like sit somewhere and just it does not taste like a baby carrot, by the way.
Can I say something? And this is
Hmm.
don't take this offensively at all, but like I'm picturing this,
No,
and I
it's
already
fine.
know like one guess she love you down, absolutely love you down. Like, but girl, your two front teeth already big as fuck. I know they was calling you Bugs Bunny behind your back.
You're so
I know they was calling her Bugs Bunny behind her back down.
I was in my
Uh,
what's up, doc phase,
what's
and what
up, Doc?
about it?
Yeah,
Bugs
what's
Bunny
up,
is a
Doc?
bad bitch, okay?
They
So
couldn't. They
I was
couldn't
in
have
my
even given
Lola
you.
Bunny phase.
Nah, girl, they was not even calling you Lola Bunny because I ain't never seen Lola Bunny eat a carrot before, but they was definitely being like, "Hey, that's Bugs Bunny right there. You see how she chomping on that carrot?"
Okay, the sound effect is unneeded, bitch. That's a corn. And this is why we
But
can never be this is a safe space, friends, because of
no,
the things that you say. The
babe,
things
because
that you say, this will never be a safe space.
I just know. Don't listen. You already know who
But
I am.
I just like to experiment with snacks. I brought raw broccoli before. Way too hard to chew. Way too hard to chew. Um so raw broccoli was too hard to chew. Boiled eggs, great midday snack, but they smell so bad. You have to eat them outside. Like you cannot eat boiled eggs in a hallway or in a classroom. They're gonna
You
think you
are
farted so bad.
diabolical. You're diabolical.
I was not trying to spend money at school, so I had to like make adjustments to like, okay, what am I snacking on today? Trail mix, she's that girl, but I
Oh
wanted
yeah,
to
because
change
when
it
guess
up.
she stay shoving trail mix in somebody's face when they actually hungry. She'd be like, people would be
Trail
like,
mix
"Damn,
is a
I'm
great
starving.
snack.
Do you want some trail mix?" I'd be like, "Bitch, don't nobody want that fucking gerbil food."
Protein with the nuts, okay? You get a little bit of fruits with the raisins. Do raisins count? You get some sweets with the if you have the ones with the M&Ms in it, or you can get chocolate chips. There's so many variations of trail mix too.
That's
It's
nasty,
the
but
snack
okay.
of all snacks, and let me tell you, I've been through my creative snack ventures,
Clearly,
my
I will
day and
say though, I'm
age.
low-key jealous that you're gonna be back home for the holidays, and it's like the food you're about to eat. Oh my god, I just know it's
Bitch.
about to be. I just even just like the street food alone. Oh my god, one
Mm.
guess she.
I'll
I'm
be
so
sending you lots of
jealous.
pictures.
Please don't, because if you come back, I
I
will
will.
fight you.
No,
I will
because
fight
every
you.
year my brother, when he goes and he sends hella pictures of whatever the fuck he's eating, and I'm like, I don't want to see him anymore. Now I can do it.
But
Now I
why do
can
it
be
to
the one
me? Why
sending the
me?
pictures because he's gonna be there, so I can't send him to him. So somebody's got to get him.
Send
I
them to
think
your
the bitch who
sister.
called me Bugs Bunny 5 minutes ago should be the one to get him. Yeah, yeah.
It's okay. I'll just block you
Enjoy.
for the time being until you come back.
I'll send him on every platform. I'll send him on the
Oh, you're getting
podcast, social
blocked.
media.
You're getting so
I'll
blocked.
send them to Courtney to send them to you. I'm
And
making
I'll be
sure
like,
you're gonna
and I'll
see
tell her, I
them.
was like, and I'll be like, Courtney, if you
I'll
send me
be
those
like, I'll send
pictures,
them to Jada. I'll send them to Jasmine. I'll send them to Talia. I'll send them to the other Jasmine.
our
I'll
entire
make
friend group,
sure.
wow,
I'll make sure you see them
you're
one way
diabolical.
or
You're
another.
mad diabolical. Girl.
Thanks.
The only other thing though is like you finna party down too.
I am. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest.
You know the whole
Specifically
country
because
just
it is
shuts
with my
down.
brother.
Like a whole country just shuts down and just starts drinking. Starting December 20th.
Actually, after the year that I've had, give me, give me, give me.
Give me that
Based off the
real good.
November that I've had alone, bitch,
Oh,
I I will be the bitch
yeah.
waking up to take a shot. Are we drinking? No, I'm going back to sleep. Okay, waking up. I just need a
Wow.
drink. Okay, that's the only reason I want to be up is to drink. At
Wow.
this rate.
I mean, my year's ending on a bad note, but damn.
And then
this is
and
why
then
they
it's gonna
say
be
this is why they say Kenyans have an alcohol problem. Because why is
look.
that your
And I'm gonna come back 2025 and be like, I never want to see alcohol again. I'm gonna spend another 4 months sober, or it's gonna be like 6 months this time. I'm gonna be like, I just
six?
don't even want to. After Kenya, I feel like sobriety will take on a whole new meaning.
I think it will too.
Yeah, a very welcome
Child.
time.
Please, please,
All
please,
right.
please, please, I
Please,
beg,
please,
come back
please
with your liver
don't bring
intact.
me to tears when I just did my makeup. And please, please, please
That's not even
don't
the
bring me
song.
to tears when I just did my makeup. That's when she says it.
So nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Actually, let me not stop singing before we get copyrighted. Um,
Motherfucker. I love how she says that.
uh, she's been great. Um, I heard was it her that did like a Christmas thing, like a Christmas special?
Did you listen to Coco by the Fireplace?
No, I have not yet. Is it
Maybe
good?
that's for another episode. But yeah, Coco's
Oh,
album. She has a Christmas album.
oh, I'm tuned in now. That's good. It's
Yes.
gonna be playing. But speaking of Chris, did you know apparently Mariah Carey filmed a Christmas special here in Atlanta, or she did a Christmas concert here in Atlanta?
When?
Literally, it was literally the weekend we were out. Was
October?
it? No, yeah, no, November.
The
Yeah, it was November,
freak?
and we missed it because I remember reading. So I
November
remember,
23rd.
yeah. That's
Oh,
what it
I was out of
was.
state, but you weren't. Why weren't you there, friend?
You were out of state. No, that was Friendsgiving. That was the night of
Oh,
Friendsgiving. That's why. I was
damn.
so bummed. I was like, damn, I would have loved to hear her live.
Oh, now why would you put plans on top of Mariah Carey?
Now, girl, I didn't know those plans was she. I didn't even know about the tour until 2 weeks before,
That
so I
sounds
couldn't even
accurate. You want to talk about touring? Okay, sorry. I'm about to go off into a
tangent,
tangent.
tangent. But yeah, I was mad. I was like, damn, that would have been such a little like get me in the Christmas
Vibe.
mood type, event. And I think
Mm-hmm.
there was a radio
Yes.
station that was like giving away tickets too, because our dear friend
V103.
is obsessed with that damn Mariah Carey song.
Who is?
Our friend whose birthday is literally during Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is you.
That was so cute. That was very Marilyn Monroe.
You.
You with
Bounce on
with
the
the old
dance. Bounce on the dance. Is there a
Wow.
potential mix there?
Now, how the hell we go from
Bounce
Mariah
on that
Carey to
shit,
bounce on
dance.
that shit dance? And on that note, y'all, we need to wrap this fucking episode up. That's how you know it's time to go. Um.
Wrap it
Anyway,
up then.
from our Untitled Africans family, we want to wish every single one of you a happy holiday, a Merry
Have a holly
Christmas.
jolly Christmas. In case you didn't hear.
It's the best time
Ho
of the
ho ho,
year.
friends you know and heaven ones you need.
You know,
Have a
between you confusing celebrities and not knowing the lyrics to any song, any Christmas song like properly is like, should you even be working in entertainment? Like, do you you
it's
truly
perfect because
are
I'll
the
never.
barber. You truly are the Barbara Howard of lyrics and actual like genuinely that bit that Quinta wrote for Cheryl Lee Ralph's character in Abbott Elementary. It's not a
It was
bit.
dedicated to.
This one
I know
or
there's
wherever
other
you
people
are.
like me out there. I know it. And I'm just
Yeah,
here
and
to represent us.
they're all like 65 and older. They're not
Okay.
literally 24, 25 your age, girl.
Okay.
Get it together. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so kindly interrupted with that beautiful jingle. Wow. Get us you just never want us to you just never want us to make money off of YouTube. As I was saying, we just want to wish you
Ole,
guys
let's continue.
a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas. From our Untitled Africans family, we hope that this year ends on a good note for all of y'all. We know some of us didn't, but that's okay because we're going to be cheerful and we're going to be jolly and we're going to enjoy this holiday season with our family and friends and gather around the ones you love, hold them tight, and tell
Hashtag
them you love
toxic
them.
positivity. Yeah. Yeah.
Toxic positivity.
Yeah.
And if you love us, like you love your family and your friends, you'd subscribe to this YouTube channel. Also, you're going to follow us on our social medias and engage with our content on TikTok and on Instagram at Untitled Africans Pod. Go ahead and subscribe and rate us on
That was
the
very
podcast
demanding, Zaddy. Okay.
on Apple Podcasts as well as on Spotify. Follow us
Period.
on Spotify as well to get notified every time we post a new podcast episode if you just like to listen. Or if you want to turn the bell notifications on YouTube so you know every time we post a video every Tuesday. We love y'all. Thank you for listening. Any
Y'all
last
better
words,
subscribe
Mungeshi?
before Brian gets the moiko. Better comment. Okay.
Per period. All right.
Bye.
Bye.